Hey, what is up, YouTube? I've had a couple of viewers ask for a video on changing this distributor out. Sorry about the road noise. I'm trying to throw this together real quick, just for a couple of the viewers are wondering. So I'm trying to get this video so I can send it right back to y'all. All right, so first thing you want to do is unhook your coil wire. I'm just trying to guesstimate why you're going to be pulling your distributor. So if you're already have it running, you're going to want to get it to your distributor to point at cylinder number 1, 1, 3, 5, 7. So driver's side, left side of the vehicle from inside of it. So you're going to want to have your distributor pointing that direction. So you'll want to unhook your coil wire, okay? And back here, you'll see your distributor with all your wires. You're going to want to unhook each of those wires. Okay, and you'll have one bolt. I'm gonna go inside and show you my engines and give you a little better view. All right, now here we are in the shop. I have a couple of other engines sitting in here, so it'll give you a little better view. But on your harmonic balancer, you're gonna have a little line where your timing mark is, and that'll allow you to know right about where top dead center is, okay? And you're gonna want your plugs out. So you'll take your plugs out and you'll have one of your buddies or somebody put your finger over the hole while you try to turn the flywheel with no plugs in it, or your front pulley, or the flywheel. Another way of doing it. Now this is obviously before you put it in the vehicle, but you can reach back here, and a lot of them with even high mileage, even with the plugs in them, you know, you can still turn her over by hand. So what you're going to try to do, pull out number 1 with all the plugs out, put your finger over the hole. Like I said, somebody do that. Run the engine over slowly till you feel it pushing out air. Some guys will put a coat hanger or welding rod or some kind of a, brazing rod, I should say, down in there to where when you start to see it coming up, you know. But also another way is to take off your valve covers. I have a video where I also do that, and you'll watch your rockers open and close. But once you do that, you're gonna have your distributor, okay? Now this is obviously on the back side of the engine. You're gonna have a clamp with a bolt in it right there. And that's what's gonna hold her down. You're gonna have your oil pump, that little flat blade looking in there, that spins your oil pump. This is gonna turn on your cam. And do not forget your gasket when you do this. But you're gonna wanna take your cap off. You're gonna have probably 2 T20 or T25 screws, maybe even the 15s, they're pretty small. And you're gonna have your distributor on here. You're gonna hear people say stabbing, you're dizzy. So obviously they're just saying put in your distributor. So if you hear those terms, and I say them sometimes, then that's what I'm meaning. Now see the flat side? I usually like this flat side towards that flat side there of the engine. So when you put it in there, you're gonna want this flat side against that side. And again, when we say point at number 1, this is what we're talking about. This distributor needs to point over in this vicinity. If you were to draw a straight line out to number 1, which is that front left cylinder, looking at it from the rear, okay, you're going to want cylinder all the way up, okay, on the intake stroke and pointed towards number 1. Now, if you start it up and it runs all funny, you could be just a little bit off. So try to run your timing mark right to top dead center. Again, this is on the other side. But you're gonna have your timing mark. Run it closer. This one's got a little more compression. But you'll wanna run it up towards that mark. Okay, with the piston coming up and the distributor pointed at this cylinder, okay? And you could have a little bit different distributor. You could have a 95 and older. This is actually out of a big block. I got a big block over there that I still got to put together, but it's basically the same exact thing on a Chevy. So don't forget your gasket when you stab in your new distributor. Okay, and it's always good. Another thing to recommend is get a lifetime warranty. I go to O'Reilly's and get a lifetime, but you get a lifetime cap and rotor, and you get that for lifetime. You take in your old ones, they'll give you new ones for free. So, and they're not too bad the first time you buy them out either way. So if you're going to have the vehicle for a while, that's good to know. Anyway, if there's any other information that anyone wants to ever watch, let me know, because I'll try to do videos when I can. But I'm getting ready for some surgery on my neck, so it's going to be a while before I can really do anything. So as always, thanks for watching. Take care.